if you take a look at my channel for longer than 5 minutes, you probably will realize that I love games. I love playing games, I like watching people play games, I like talking about games, I like talking about the gaming industry. Overall, I just like games, whether they're board games, video games, you know, whatever. I like games, I'm a gaming nerd. I love them, I love to talk about them, love to play them. And these games help me get away from the adult world, real life, you know. I can lose myself for hours just playing games. But there's one game that I play on a semi-regular basis that I just cannot stand. And no, it's not Call of Duty. Before you get your head twisted, it is not Call of Duty. This time, it's the game of YouTube. And this game I have a love-hate relationship with. Look, I love making YouTube videos, I honestly do. And I love the interaction from comments, I love seeing you guys react to my channel, I love seeing people, you know, just come to my channel and having discussions and making conversation. But, as a content creator, one of the worst things that I have to deal with is YouTube itself. And this isn't going to be something about, you know, complaining about the copyright system, which does need work. It's nothing about, you know, content ID, which needs work. This is more along the lines of having to compete with other people when you're just trying to have fun. Now look, there's gonna be comments saying that, you know, you should do this for fun, you shouldn't worry about views, you shouldn't blah 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 blah. But the thing is, if you're doing YouTube, you are worried about the views. You want to grow, you want to succeed, you want to improve. I think a lot of people, you know, don't really understand that. For a lot of us, it's all about improving and trying to figure out, you know, how to grow and just having fun while doing it. Sure, people make money and make a living on YouTube nowadays, but a lot of us are just in it for the fun. We're in it to meet people, we're in it to just have a good time. This is a hobby for most of us. But there are some things about this hobby that we just hate. Like for me personally, I don't like playing the political game here. You choose sides all the time. And if you don't choose a particular side, and you don't agree with every single thing that a certain person likes, they disown you. They will say, you know, fuck you, get out of here, I'm not helping you ever again, yada 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 yada. And you have to play politics with these people all the time, and it gets annoying as hell. And another thing that gets annoying as hell is trying to figure out how YouTube's algorithm works. Just take my last video for example, where I unboxed a loot crate from this month. I got more views on that video than I did in the past 3 or 4 videos before it. Now granted, I don't know what it was, like this channel is pretty much dead as far as subscribers go. Like there's more dead subscribers on this channel than there are dead bodies in a morgue. I mean, it's kind of bad. But that video got almost 50 views within about 2 or 3 days, which is actually somewhat decent for the channel lately. And I can't figure out why. Now, could it be the way I did my title for that video? It could be. Could it be the tags I used? Maybe. Could it be that I uploaded at an unusual time at like 8:30 in the morning my time? It could be. I don't know. I mean, there's no explanation for it. Now granted, Loot Crate is something that a lot of people watch, and they love watching Loot Crate unboxings. I get it. It's something that people want to see. But that shouldn't be the only reason that I got it, because how many other YouTubers do Loot Crate unboxings? Thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably millions of them do. If there's millions of YouTube creators, they're probably doing millions of Loot Crate unboxings. It's just a popular genre on YouTube, and everyone's trying to get their piece of the pie. But why is it that that particular video got nearly 50 views when last month's Loot Crate video that I uploaded got like less than 20? I don't get it. I don't know what I could have done different. I don't know if it was anything that I'd done different. Maybe I just got lucky that day. I don't know. But trying to figure that out, and you know, if I do figure it out, is it going to stay the same? Because every time YouTube makes the slightest change, that slight change could have big consequences. And now I'm not talking about, like, you know, back several years ago when YouTube went from a click-based, view-based algorithm to a retention algorithm. It's those little changes in the algorithm that mess with SEO. And it's those little changes that really make the game frustrating. Especially if you're a gamer where you know that if you play a game enough, that you can figure out, YouTube's a game that's almost impossible to figure out at times. So for me, I get frustrated with YouTube because every time I'm doing something that I think is good, it doesn't get the response. Every time, like, if I just throw up a video for the sake of throwing up a video, that could get more views than something I put time and effort in. And I don't get it. I honestly don't. And it's one of those frustrating things that YouTube creators have to deal with constantly. And that's something I don't think viewers as a whole understand. You do if you're a viewer and a content creator, but if you're just a viewer, you just don't seem to understand. And I'm sorry if I'm putting you guys in a group. I know there's going to be a lot of you that do understand what we're going through, but a lot of people who are just viewers don't seem to understand the issues that we have to deal with on a constant basis. And I just wanted to shed some light on it because YouTube is a game that is really, really difficult to crack at times. And, you know, it's just, if someone finally cracks it, you know, it changes, and it's just something that frustrates me. And it's kind of the reason why I've taken as much of a hiatus from YouTube as I have. But there's other topics as well that go along with it, why I left for as long as I did, you know, not just like dealing with real life stuff, but other stuff within the YouTube community as well. And we might get to those in other videos. It just depends what happens over the next several weeks. But anyway, guys, I want your guys' discussion in the comments below to be focused around the topic of the YouTube game. What do you think of some of the good things from it? What do you guys think is just absolute BS? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're down there, hit like, hit subscribe, you guys know what to do. But my name is Lily618, and I'm out. Peace!